And you know, we were just talking about Hurricane Dorian, and as Hurricane Dorian approaches the Gulf Coast, one team of forecasters is flying into danger. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson expands our weather minds about our nation's hurricane hunters.
Whenever we have something going on in the tropics, you're often going to hear about the hurricane hunters. Whenever there's a storm threatening the United States, or maybe there's just something that they're out there investigating, you end up seeing images like this. The hurricane hunters out flying storms. So who are the hurricane hunters? Well, it's actually even more than one group. It's two different groups. The Air Force Reserves and NOAA Corps. They're both out there flying these storms in strong aircraft, because you can't just take anything into a hurricane, right? The Air Force Reserves fly C-130J Super Hercules, and then the NOAA Corps flies P-3 Orions into the storms. Those are for low-level reconnaissance to try to gather data throughout the storm. And then also NOAA Corps flies a Gulfstream 4 up higher in the atmosphere to try to get a little bit more information about the health of the atmosphere around a storm. Now, the hurricane hunters are flying through the storm, gathering data off the wings, all sorts of different weather information that lets us know what the storm is doing, but they're also gathering information through one of these. This is a drop sonde. They'll fire this off down into the eye wall on both sides to try to get an idea of what's going on all throughout the storm, from their flight level all the way down to the surface. So this will go from the flight level all the way down to the water to try to get us an idea, because we don't have as many areas over the water that can gather weather information. We're not getting as much data in. So what they do helps us get more data, and it helps the forecast models be a little bit more accurate. Once again, they fly through the storm in a crisscross pattern until they feel like they've gotten the best amount of information to put into the weather models, which end up showing something like this. The spaghetti models that we talk about that are used to help us build a more accurate forecast for storms like Hurricane Dorian, letting us know where that cone is and where the more accurate forecast would be. So without those hurricane hunters, this forecast could be a lot more inaccurate. Thank goodness we have them out there flying these storms.